My problem is that this shit looks like fucking Spirit Halloween One Piece, dude. I don't know, dude. Viewing, like, rage viewing this entire thing kind of left me, like, empty at this point of the credit roll. That, what is this left to say that we haven't been said already?
Yeah, we've been, like, bitching about it.
We both agreed that their voices are, like, ridiculous, right?
Really bad.
Or,
I don't know why, like, Nico Robin and Sanji are, like, British or whatever. It's really distracting.
This, right? I don't know. If you have never... I keep saying this about movies and stuff like that, man. Like, this is fine if this is your first movie, dude. You know, like, oh, adventure. Like, you never seen The Goonies, right? You know, just watch that, dude, right? But I feel like you're doing... Okay. I'm just going to say about this. I don't want to dwell on this shit, dude, but... Remember how we watched Breakfast for Champions? And I said, like, maybe this shouldn't have been a movie? Because, like, the book is just... It seems it's better as a book than... Because once you put it into visual aid, it just becomes like a fucking crazy shit, dude. Like a crazy spaghetti mess. I have my feelings about this one, too. Right? Like cartoons and animated and anime, you know, like 2D animation, they just go hand in hand. But on live action, you know what I mean? Like I'm expecting, you know, huge bazongas, right? They tried, dude. Like, I'm not saying this is bad, dude. I'm just saying if you've never seen the animated show or read the comics, I think this is okay. You know what I mean? Like this is if this is how you're exposed to it, right? But if it's not, you're gonna be fucking comparing the shit to the cartoon, right? To the comic strip, whatever, dude. You're always gonna be like a negative Nancy, dude. Why are you gonna do that to yourself, right? Right? Things that bothered me about this shit was, I mean, the death of Ingram, at least in the show, was at least in the animated show, was more like impactful, dude, because it was Nick and Robin that did it, right? Like, you know, after a whole hijinks of them being, you know, followed around to get killed by that town. It turns really serious when, you know, one of the characters dies, dude. And here, I don't know, whatever. How many empty bags of popcorn will you do with this, dude?
I don't know, one.
Like, it's a good solid watch. That's it.
The second season's better than the first season.
You were telling me people thinking the first season was better before you read it.
No, I just said that people liked it.
I agree. I'll give it a solid empty bag of popcorn, dude. I don't think I can rewatch this, dude. Like I can rewatch the animated series, you know? I don't know. It really bothered me that the old doctor that they're doing, like, you know, that old doctor dude, they don't show that one part where she's like curing a kid and then she's like robbing everybody that she's curing and stuff like that, man, to establish. Because at the end of the season here, she goes to Nami, oh, all your debt has been paid. And I don't think I remember seeing a scene where Korea, where the doctor is like, oh, by the way, you owe me a bunch of fucking money, by the way. Like, this treatment is not cheap, right? At least that. But they didn't even mention that. So when she comes out of nowhere, like, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm like, wait, we didn't know there was a fucking, you know. There's no giant bunnies.
Oh, yeah, they didn't have Ducky.
Oh, and the most sin of all, no Ducky, dude. The Giants, dude, was what? Like not the Giants involved in the wax in the wax bullshit, dude. And maybe it made me think like the director was like, no, wait, I'm not paying another extra $200 million to CG a fucking background object that's the fucking, you know, the Giants, dude. I don't know. I'll give this to the show, dude. It proves that 2D is still king, man. Because I wonder if this show would have been like saying, oh, instead of live action, it's 3D. Would it still work as a 3D animation, dude? Will it look floaty? Will it still have the same impact, you know? I'm not saying I want a 3D One Piece. 3D One Piece. That sounds so sexual. Anyway, yeah. Empty bag, dude. It's a good watch, I think, dude. If you've never seen the show before. Like, this is recommendation. If you've never seen One Piece, you'll be like, oh, it's too long. This is a good way of, like, right? To just be curious about it. It's just that it ends up being a lot of people fucking talking to each other, you know? And it's like borderline funny, right? It's borderline charming, which the other one, it just wins you over, dude. So, I don't know, man.